East, because we are truly at a crucial moment right now. The spark has been lit in Egypt. There are questions about how far it's going to spread. You know, this is a time for great hopefulness.
Could this happen in China? It was the first thing I thought when I saw Cairo is, China.
Jimmy, there's two forces here, and Jim has, I think, effectively pointed at one of them, which is no, these governments don't want their people to rise and demand freedom of any sort. However, as we learned in Egypt, and God, I'm hoping maybe we'll learn a few other places, sometimes governments are not able to resist that force. And the best thing we can do from here is to encourage those efforts, but to do it deftly, not to try and make it seem like America is pulling the puppet strings, but to encourage people in all of those nations, brave people, young people, Facebook people, to carry that torch on into other lands. That's so important right now.
Look, in Egypt, we did kind of control the strings. We could go to Mubarak and say, look, we're giving you $2 billion a year in foreign aid. Do what we tell you to. Don't machine gun the protesters like that. In China, we don't own them. They own us. So if the Chinese, mindful of Tiananmen Square 20 years ago, where they did bulldoze the protesters, and seeing what just happened in Egypt, I think they would, and I think President Obama would be pretty darn quiet.
Yeah, but isn't the lesson of Egypt that sometime governments, I mean, the Mubarak government certainly didn't want this to happen. This wasn't what they were hoping for.
America was pressuring them not to do it.
Fair enough. In the relations, one of the reasons why we should have relations, even with countries that are imperfect. But we shouldn't underestimate the power of a whole lot of people in the street demanding something.
Yeah, don't underestimate police states.
Yeah, I mean, no, and that's the irresistible force and the immovable object. And